to Super's Corner, a show about Hudson County Schools of Technology, its students, its program, and its faculties. And once again, we have Frank Argiulo, Superintendent of Schools, and Scott Killian, the Director of the Performing Arts here at Hudson County Schools of Technology. We have a great holiday shows coming up, and we brought Scott on, and Frank talk a little bit about it. You're going to see pretty much a lot of the concert videos about it, but let's start it off with a little introduction, okay? So,
hi, John.
Hi.
We have decided this year to do two separate concerts in December, just because we're growing so much. Mm-hmm. And as it was, we had a sold-out performance last night. People literally sitting on the stairs. Right. It was great. Last night featured the dance, drama, and musical theater programs. And next Wednesday, the 19th, we'll be featuring the music program. And that will have 3 choruses that we have at High Tech, the jazz band, instrumental soloists. It's a big music event. Half the concert will showcase work that we've been doing this fall, and the other half will be sort of seasonal, traditional favorites. So.
It was great. I saw a little bit. I saw the drama and the dance. I had to leave at halftime there, but you know, it's amazing what you can put together for these shows. And Frank didn't get to see it because nobody told him, but Frank, you like going to these shows, don't you?
I do. I enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy the Performing Arts Department in particular, because, you know, when you just see the kids, they give you an uplift.
Right.
But we're talking about the season right now, and, you know, we're fortunate to be working in schools with kids, because
right.
It's a natural, I don't know, even teachers, I guess, and the people that work in schools have a sense about the holidays. We kind of tend to celebrate them more than ever, and it's a really joyous time. And the Performing Arts Department, of course, lends itself right into that,
right.
that kind of mode. So I look forward to seeing them.
You bring your grandchildren too a lot of times.
I usually do. If
yeah.
I can get them here, I get them here. You know, everybody's busy nowadays, but generally I do.
And the music part's coming up. The music segment of the shows is next week, and just kind of tell us what you do. Traditional favorites, or do you kind of mix it up? Or
well, we mix it up, definitely.
Right.
Over the years, this concert has turned into an event to showcase the work that our students are doing, that they're currently doing, and that we're going to be presenting in the spring. It works as a sneak preview. So last night they actually performed some material from the play Our Town, which drama we'll be doing this winter.
Right.
And they actually worked with some masks and puppets in the musical theater, and they're going to be doing Avenue Q. So those were sort of sneak previews of what's to come this spring. Our theme for the spring concert in music, it's called the Big Pop Concert, and it's going to be a lot of pop hits from the last 100 years.
Wow,
including stuff from the 50s, which Frank has been asking for years now, and stuff from some stuff from my generation, but really a lot of different things, and we'll be previewing some of those. The kids performed at a gala, the foundation gala for our school earlier this year, and they performed a medley of ABBA songs with the dancers. It was really wonderful, and we're going to be repeating that next week. And then we have some original songs. Kids have composed some music. We have our bands that normally perform at the Coffee House will be performing. It's a very rich mix of music and talent. And when I see these kids rehearsing, you know, I am overwhelmed with the creativity and the talent that we have in this school. It's just wonderful. So it's a wonderful event. It's my favorite event of the year. We will have a performance at 3 o'clock right after school, and parents are welcome to come to that if they can. And then we have a 7 o'clock show.
Right. And you start in October, really, to put this together. It's
September.
like September.
This year I started the 2nd week of school.
Wow. So it's really...
With that, you know, one of the choruses it's called the morning chorus, because they come right to me when they get off their buses.
I know, I miss some of my homeroom people.
Right, they come to the morning chorus. So we're always, you know, just like spatially, we're always trying to get as much out of the space that we have, you know, and sort of work within the limitations. Time-wise, it's the same issue. So we get the kids, and they're rehearsing here at 8:15 in the morning, and they love it because it's a great way to start the day.
It is.
You know. So.
And Frank, when do we get the 500-seat auditorium? When is that come in?
It's inflatable. We have.
Right, we're inflating that.
Interesting you say that,
Yeah.
John. There are some plans to,
Right.
to try and expand it.
Right.
We've been talking about this for years.
I know.
We got the new school involved
Right,
in,
right.
held up the project, but I'm going to push now for
Good.
I'll dream, because I think the
Oh,
theater department,
yes.
I mean, I have to tell you something, it rivals Broadway.
It does, it
Some
does.
people may not think that, but for me,
Oh, wow.
I get as much enjoyment as coming here as I do sometimes.
I
going to
absolutely
see,
agree with that,
A
yeah.
Broadway show.
I mean, Debbie's thing last, Debbie Orders, then they came for me list, and
It's just an uplifting, it's just
Yeah, it
an
really
uplifting
is.
thing, you know what I mean? And it's, and it's, in a small theater, I'm gonna miss kind of, because you are totally involved.
Right,
You
right.
cannot
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you're sitting in the mezzanine
Right,
for
right.
$175. I mean,
Yeah.
for $15, you get a great seat.
Right.
You
Right.
know, so
Well, I mean, we'll see how that evolves, but ideally we would keep the black box space.
Yeah, right.
Or some space that's that small.
A rehearsal
Keep that
space,
intimacy.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that's great for certain, like drama is
Yeah,
perfect
yeah,
for that.
yeah.
But I'll tell you, it's very difficult anymore for me to watch dance in our theater.
Right.
Just because the dance program has expanded,
Right.
you know, just by the pure number of dancers that we have in the program. But also the level they're dancing at is extraordinary.
Right.
And
Yeah, it is.
and sometimes it's like watching dance in a sardine can or something. But
Right.
but it'll happen, you know. It'll happen. We'll get that theater eventually.
Okay, so let's watch the concerts. Our producer, Chris DePiro, is taking a lot of videos of that, and we'll come back and wrap up the show after we see these great shows, really. So.
When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always made you stand out in the crowd. But someone picked you from the bunch. One glance was all he took. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your eye? Oh darling, I was blind to let you go. Now that I see you in his arms, time to live without your love.
choirs of angels praise. Mary, Joseph, lend your aid, while our hearts in love we raise. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo.
Welcome back to Super's Corner. I hope you enjoyed that video, the Christmas concerts, and we've been talking to Scott Killian, the Director of Performing Arts, and of course Frank Gargiulo, our Superintendent of Schools. And I just want to, what does performing arts mean to this school? And let's open it with Frank.
My sense, and not only for this school.
Right.
I'd like to talk to kids all over,
right,
in every school. It is absolutely essential for the growth of any human being in this society today, especially in this society.
Right.
It provides a lot of opportunities to be creative, and it's what learning is about, actually, in a non-restrictive way. I'm pleased that we have such a great program here,
right,
but I would encourage every district to that should be the last thing you cut, not the first thing you cut.
And Scott actually is probably the only teacher that's been here longer than I have been. we don't like to say that, but you know, kind of started out together back in Jersey City, and this is like your 25th or 26th year?
26th year.
26th year here, and it's really grown. I've seen
we started at the Park Theater, actually, in Union City, as a separate entity, and then we moved to Jersey City for a couple of years, and then we found our way up here. We moved a little around up here in the school before we settled back to this area.
Right.
And like every other space in this school, we had constant state of transformation. Our Black Box Theater used to be the wood shop.
Right,
So, everything has a history.
Right, and I remember the move. So, and I think Frank was started out as a principal and became the superintendent that year, that we all kind of migrated up here. So, Frank, I want to wish you a happy holiday season, and Scott, thanks for all the great shows you put for us, and there's some snow coming down, I guess, watch out, and this has been Super's Corner, and I'm John Bocchino, your host. Thanks for watching. Have a great Christmas holiday season, and we'll see you next year.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody. Bye-bye.
I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do?